MC Tiers was a tier system built around Discord-based 1v1 testing. Players would open a ticket, get matched with a tester, and their performance determined which tier they landed in, from low tier 5 all the way up to high tier 1. It gave the community a shared language for skill, and for a while, that worked really well. You could compare yourself across game modes like Sword, UHC, Pot, and even more. And people trusted the leaderboard as a rough benchmark of who the best players really were. So, what went wrong? First, tier assignments were heavily subjective. Instead of using clear math, they relied on human testers who often had their own biases, preferences, and even rivalries. That meant two players could perform the same way in tests, yet walk away with different tiers just because of who they fought. Second, the system was slow and inconsistent. Moving up tier meant beating multiple testers over several sessions, and if those testers weren't available, your progress stalled. On top of that, there was no continuous ranking. Your tier could stay the same for weeks, even if you kept improving, or became worse at the game. The blacklist and punishments model hurt the community instead of guiding players. It often felt like a way to shut people out permanently. Accusations, disputes, and politics could land someone on a blacklist, and once they were there, it was extremely hard to get back. Players started to see MC tiers less as a skill metric and more as a reputation game. And when the latter feels more political than competitive, trust in the whole system collapses. Over the last couple of years, trust in MC tiers has eroded. Top players stream tier testing the game modes, not because they care about the tier, but rather because the whole thing has become a meme. Behind the scenes, arguments about fairness, transparency, and tester bias only grew louder. At the same time, newer players avoided the system altogether. Why jump through Discord tickets, long queues, and potentially unfair testers when you're not even sure the number on your profile means anything? In effect, MC tiers stopped being the heart of the community, and that opened the door for something better. Now introducing our ELO-based system. That's where our system comes in. Instead of static tiers assigned by testers, we use ELO rankings that automatically update after every match. The more you win against strong opponents, the more your rating climbs. The more you lose, the more it adjusts downwards. This means several things. There's no more human gatekeepers deciding your value, no more waiting for testers, you gain or lose a rating in real time, no more vague high tier 3 labels, you get a clear number that reflects your real skill. ELO has made its proofs across esports, chess, and most importantly, MCSR. Indeed, it is one of the most successful rating systems linked to Minecraft. Why hasn't anyone done this before in PvP? Here's how our system improves on what MC tiers missed: transparency. Your rating is simply based on math, not opinion. You can see how much rating you gain or lose after each match, and there's a clear formula behind it. You don't need permission to move up. Every win against a higher rated player pushes you closer to the top. There are no arbitrary tester gates blocking your growth. Instead of permanent blacklists, we can use rating penalties and point refunds. That keeps the community healthy without throwing people away forever. ELO-style ratings are used for different categories such as Sword, UHC, Pot, and more, so you can compare your skill across modes in a single, consistent metric. MC tiers had its moment, but the future of competitive Minecraft PvP doesn't need human testers, static tiers, or blacklists. It needs a fair, transparent, and deterministic ranking system. That's why we built our ELO-based ladder. If you're sick of the cheaters, the slow queues, and the outdated tier model, come try our new system. Link in the description to join the Discord and start playing ranked matches that actually reflect your real skill.